Tonight on the Daily Buzz, is LeBron James in a Space Jam sequel? Miley acts up on stage, and we meet YouTube sensation Kaylor. All this and more on the Daily Buzz.
Hi, I'm Nick Alden.
And I'm Claire Larson.
Welcome to the Daily Buzz,
where we have all the latest celebrity news.
A poster has been made for the Space Jam sequel starring LeBron James.
Sorry, Space Jammers, this is just a hoax. The poster has been circulating on the internet ever since a question and answer session.
At that session, LeBron was asked how he felt about Space Jam. He replied with, "I love that movie. I wish I could do Space Jam too."
This doesn't mean it's not happening, but I want to get your hopes up. Looking back on 2013, Madonna was named the highest paid singer of the year. According to the magazine Forbes, she made $125 million last year alone. Coming in a close second, Lady Gaga made $80 million.
While nearly everyone agrees Robert Pattinson has a great head of hair, some are getting a little divided when it comes to his facial hair. For years, the actor has experimented with different styles of facial hair, but decided to go with a goatee this winter. What do you think of Robert's new goatee? Tell us on our poll at thedailybuzz.com.
Now for some unfortunate news. Shirley Mitchell of the 1950s sitcom I Love Lucy died at the age of 94. The actress had a heart attack in her home in Westwood, California. This talented actress will be greatly missed.
Singer Kelly Clarkson's dog has died, and she now mourns his death on Twitter. Clarkson adopted Joplin, the black poodle, May of 2011, and she says he was her best friend. She tweeted, "My best friend died yesterday. Joplin was special. He fought his whole life to survive, and now he can rest. I loved him." Our thoughts are with you, Kelly, during this difficult time. The YouTube a cappella group Pentatonix has now come out with their second album. To give us more on the story, we will go to our correspondent, Sarah Miller.
The YouTube a cappella singing group Pentatonix is quickly rising to the top with over 2 million subscribers and their first album, PTX Volume 2, out, which was debuted in the top 10 of Billboard's album charts. But how'd they come this far in just 2 years? It all started when Scott Hoeing, a freshman at UNC, signed up to audition for the Sing-Off with two friends, Mitch Grassi and Christy Maldonado. They wanted to find a few more people to join the group, so, through a friend, they found Avi Kaplan as the bass and baritone. But finding the final member of their group, beatboxer and bass, Kevin Osola, was a little more difficult. In the end, they won the recording contract with Sony Music and are now on their first tour through the U.S. More information can be found on ptxofficial.com. Back to you, Claire.
Thanks, Sarah, for that update. Now on to international news. In Amsterdam, singer Katy Perry was seen dressed extremely down. Fresh off her performance at the European Music Awards, the singer was seen dressed in jeans, Converse, and trendy black glasses. There's no need to wonder if singer Miley Cyrus is smoking marijuana at the European Music Awards because she claimed it herself. "I was just walking out of my room and then was like, oh, I have this joint in my bag. That will be really funny," she explained during a radio interview. "I knew the fans in Amsterdam would love it and they started going crazy when I did it." There has been a discussion on whether this singer has hit a new extreme.
Josh Hutcherson hit the streets of Paris for a walking tour with a few friends before attending the Hunger Games Catching Fire premiere. Wearing jeans and a slick gray jacket, the 21-year-old actor was spotted sightseeing near the Eiffel Tower. The 50th anniversary of the show, Doctor Who, was celebrated with one of their best episodes ever. Although the anniversary landed on the day after the Catching Fire premiere, the episode still received a Guinness World Record for the world's largest TV simulcast.
As we go to commercial, let's take a look at our poll results from yesterday, asking if Miley Cyrus is a good role model.
Stay tuned for more celebrity news on the Daily Buzz.
Don't miss tonight's episode of Something Funny, your favorite home video show.
You won't bounce back from this one.
Don't be scared. It's hilarious. Tonight's episode of Something Funny at 7/6 Central.
It will be a show you won't want to miss.
Have you heard of the Webolution that's sweeping across the nation like wildfire?
That's right, it's Googling with Bing.
Googling with Bing is much better than Googling with Google.
If you've been living under a rock during the 21st century and don't know how to Google with Bing, just do what everyone else does and Google Bing in the Google search bar.
With Bing, you can Google who played the lead role in the movie you liked, or Google a map of Venus instead.
Neato!
Google your favorite restaurant.
Or even Google your name. That's the innovation of Googling stuff with Bing.
Welcome back to the Daily Buzz.
Now let's go outside to Abby with the fans of our special guest, Kaylor.
You won't believe it because we have some crazy fans standing out here all to see Kaylor. How long have you been standing out here?
Long enough for my newborn to get frostbite.
That's insane. I don't know how you guys do it because it's only 25 degrees out here. Let's check who's going to be here next week so you guys can all plan ahead. Monday, Miley Cyrus will be joining us here. So for all you Wrecking Ball fans, I'd bring a jacket because it'll be high 20s and partly cloudy. Tuesday, Justin Timberlake will be rocking our stage, but also bringing some light showers with highs in the lower 30s. Wednesday, Shailene Woodley will join us to talk about her upcoming movie Divergent. So all you Dauntless fans better bring an umbrella because there's going to be a 60% chance of rain with lows down in the 20s. Both Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams will be here on Thursday, so plan ahead with highs in the mid-30s and lows in the mid-20s. For all you Avengers fans, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth will be here to promote their new Avengers movie, Age of Ultron. No raincoats are needed, but it'll be slightly windy with highs in the upper 30s. On Saturday, Jennifer Lawrence will be here visiting us with highs in the mid-30s. And finally on Sunday, Luke Bryan will be performing one of his new songs for us. It'll be partly cloudy with highs in the mid-30s. Back to you, Nick and Claire.
Thanks, Abby, for that weather update for our fans this week.
Now let's go to our local affiliate with Celebrity News Where You Live.
Hi, and welcome to KFLI,
your local celebrity news station. I'm Austin.
And I'm Joel. Recently in downtown Iowa Falls at the Metropolitan Theater, Hugh Jackman was spotted for the debut of his new movie, Prisoners. Recently, the theater itself was saved by Patrick Whitesell and his father, Jack, from bankruptcy. Also, they put about $500,000 just into renovations at the theater. Tickets went for $100 and also were available for raffle.
Gabby Douglas moved to Los Angeles to join her family, leaving her fans to wonder about the 2016 games. She came over and said goodbye to us, her coach Lewin said. I didn't ask her. I did talk to her. She was a little upset. I guess that's a family decision for her, Lewin emphasized how much her family cares for Douglas, while admitting the decision caught them off guard somewhat. I think maybe they like to be in a warm place after she became a celebrity or something, said Lewin, laughing.
The very popular country band Florida Georgia Line has enjoyed great success with their hit song Cruise, which has dominated the Billboard's Hot Country Songs list at #1 for the past 19 weeks. Recently, the band cruised into the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for their first headline run.
An all-star game took place at the Field of Dreams movie site. There were 14 Major League Baseball stars to fund the Wounded Warrior Project. Some of those stars included Pete Rose and Reggie Jackson. This has been KFLI,
your local celebrity news station.
And remember, stay classy.
Now let's switch it over to Cassidy and Michelle
for their face-to-face interview with YouTube sensation Kaylor.
Hello, welcome to Face to Face. Today we will be talking to the up-and-coming YouTube sensation. Her name is Kaylor, but she's better known as Curly_Freak3451.
Here is a clip from the first video that made her famous.
You came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard before.
Hello, Kaylor. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. It's your pleasure to have me here. Kaylor, you're just so precious. I know.
So, Kaylor, where did you grow up?
Kansas, you know, where Dorothy lives.
I've always heard Kansas is a beautiful place to live.
How was your childhood? What was it like? I had 2 brothers. They always picked on me, but I heart them now. Boys will be boys, won't they?
Now, what inspired you to make your first YouTube video, which, by the way, was amazing?
Miley Cyrus. She inspired me ever since her first days of Hannah Montana.
I'm also quite a fan of Miley Cyrus, if I do say so myself.
Were you surprised on the results of your video? No, because I'm fab. Well, we agree with that, but besides people taking our word for it, why should they watch your videos? Well, besides being fab, my boyfriend's totally cute, my makeup's awesome, and my singing skills are just off the chart.
Well, I'm sure you'll be an inspiration to someone out there.
Where would you like your singing career to go? I'd like to be on The Voice, preferably Team Adam.
I bet you could have your pick of any team you'd like.
So, Kaylor, how many subscribers do you have? I have 25, mostly family members, but I'm working my way up.
Well, I know you'll get there with more videos like this.
Thank you.
Well, Kaylor, it's been such a pleasure to have you on the show. Subscribe to Kaylor's YouTube channel for more amazing videos. Tune in tomorrow for our interview with Miley Cyrus. That's it for this week's episode of Face to Face.
Thanks for that face-to-face with Kaylor.
Now let's pass to Ben and Seth with sports.
This is your Celebrity Sports Update.
With Ben and Seth.
We'll start you off in the NFL, where suspended Miami Dolphins guard Richie Incognito defended his use of multiple expletives and racial slurs in voicemail and text messages to teammate Jonathan Martin. According to Incognito, he and Martin regularly use such language in their normal conversations. Martin is currently away from the team as he receives emotional counseling and will not return until next season. This is just the latest incident in Incognito's long history of off-the-field problems.
If you're looking for some new shoes, I got a deal for you. A former Utah Jazz ball boy is selling Michael Jordan's pair of shoes from the 1997 NBA Finals.
This game was also known as the flu game because Michael Jordan was battling severe flu symptoms. After the game, Michael Jordan gave him the shoes after the ball boy did him a huge favor. The bidding starts at $5,000. After holding on to them for many years, he decided to sell them because he is having children.
I'm sure there'll be some diehard MJ fans just waiting to pay top dollar for those sick kicks.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. Also in the NBA, Orlando Magic forward Glenn Big Baby Davis apologized for damaging a computer at an Orlando hotel. Davis walked into the hotel around 4 a.m. and was told there were no rooms available. He put his head down on the counter for a short time before grabbing the computer keyboard and throwing it at a wall. Davis then left, and police arrived a few minutes later. No charges were filed, and Davis was fined an unknown amount of money by the team.
LeBron James was named Most Stylish Athlete of 2013 according to GQ magazine. GQ named him the Most Stylish Athlete of 2013 for his on-the-field composure and off-the-field swagger. This is yet another thing for LeBron to rub in his competitors' faces. Ben, do you think you look good in Space Jam 2?
I don't know. I'm more of a Russell Westbrook kind of guy.
Okay then. And before we go, here's Jose Canseco's Tweet of the Week.
Imagine the look on the officer's face when he saw the goats in the back of the car.
Typical Jose.
That was your Celebrity Sports Update for today.
See you next time, guys.
Thanks for joining us on the Daily Buzz.
Tune in tomorrow for an exclusive interview with Paul Walker's family.
See you next time.